All right, all right. So right now, apparently the last reading, wasn't clear. We couldn't tell if this was our energy or our ex's energy. So let's see if I can get a little bit clearer to see what is going on in this situation. You're feeling like you're a bit distraught. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with you, my friend. All right, well, you're coming across as victorious and winning and successful. All right. I told you things are gonna fall apart, and it's gonna seem like everything is falling apart before it looks good. But that's just how God works. Exactly. It's gonna feel like you're really missing out, and not even realize that the blessing is literally being placed in front of you. All right. One thing I've learned about working with the Most High is before everything looks good, feels good, it's really uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable. And it gets so thick to the point where you have no choice but to look at it and be like, dude, what is this? And then that's when everything kind of falls into place and into position. So let's see what the Most High's got for you, why things aren't clear for you, or what your blockage may be. Okay? Alright. So you're making a hard overhead decision. Okay? This conflict, this situation is definitely conflicting. Alright? And it's honestly conflicting with your, I don't want to say you're happily ever after, but with your family. Maybe there's a need to make a head over heart decision in regards to reconciliation, bringing harmony to a family situation, family matters. Okay, looks like the Queen of Cups, feminine energy, is very much defending herself, standing her ground, and with that, not really allowing and this opposing energy to make the return, which is great. You're very much protected. You're very much blocking anything. A lot of things can't reach you, to be honest with you. So you're great with that. You're going through nostalgia while you're in this protective space, though. So you're getting hit with all the good times, bad times, the best times, the worst times. It was all the times. All right, but you're in the Queen of Cups. You're in a meditative state. Okay. It's a lot, bro. Alright, so it looks like you're on your way out. Okay? It looks like you are moving quietly. Okay, with the High Priestess over here. And you're removing yourself from this state of poverty, of lack of feeling left out. Alright, you're stepping up into your King of Pentacles. Alright? So you're seizing an opportunity with something that was once heartbreaking. Okay? It looks like we're going through a tower moment. Everything's shaking up. Everything's falling apart. Everything's in shambles. But that's what towers are. They make room for the next, for the new. Okay. And looks like we have a divine masculine energy in the house, who's coming across as the Ace of Pentacles, a gift. Something being surrendered. Seen differently. Okay. Somebody coming at us from a win at all cost vibe area. Okay. So there's definitely a gift on the table. But this gift is causing conflict to us. We're in our divine masculine energy. We're assertive. We're taking power. We're taking power. We're taking control of the situation. We're delegating the necessary situations and energies to do what is needed of the situation. And we're definitely surrendering something. We're giving something up. And I think that's may be the blockage that's kind of shaking everything up. The realization that this is truly done or over. Let's clarify the Five of Swords just to see what that actually is. All right. Sorry. The Strength card. Okay. Oh, God. Let's see what we've got going on. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. All right. Going deep. Isolation. Look at your healing. It looks like you may be healing your solar plexus. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, moving towards independence, success. Alright, very confident. Looks like Most High, your ancestors are legit handing you your blessings. Page of Pentacles. And you have an offer coming your way. Okay? But you're being called to be calm, cool, collecting your gentle energy. Okay, you don't have to be ferocious like a lion, but gentle, calm, and cool. You're heading right towards wish fulfillment, my guy. Right towards wish fulfillment. Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. Oh, you can't even see that over there. All right. Okay. So that's exactly what's going on. Everything is falling apart so you can have your wish fulfillment. You're taking a leap of faith in a brand new direction. All right. Remember, faith without works. It's exactly what you're doing. You're falling back into generational wealth and success. All right. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. You've gained a perspective. You see what's going on. And you're realizing that through everything you've remained standing in your wounded warrior energy. And you used every single one of those hurdles and obstacles or weapons that was formed against you to protect you and create some sort of barrier. You freaking warrior. I like this. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So through all of this, you still kept yourself in a loving space. That's beautiful. That's powerful. Many people can't do that. While you're defending yourself back against the ropes, you're still coming up in the Queen of Cups and upright. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Gotta give credit where it's due, man. You gotta give credit where it's due. That is a very difficult thing to do. Okay. Oh, my bad. Fell to the floor. Knight of Cups. Okay. 1 second. I gotta see what this guy is. Boom. Here comes the apology, the nice gesture. In order to get somebody out of the doghouse. Interesting. And I believe this is where the conflict may come in. Oh, I'm sorry. Things are looking good, feeling good. You want to heal things, but now we're thinking about things. Okay? What are you thinking about? Possibly thinking about your worth. Everything you've been through in order to get here, right? And you're ready for this passion in the beginning. But is this your Two of Cups? I don't know. I don't know. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Oh, yeah, you know better. You know better. Even if that's where your heart is, where your emotion is, you're extremely discerning of all situations. Not just this situation, but of all situations. You're truly taking your time to see what's on the other side before you make any permanent decisions. Very good. Very good. You're excited. All right, there's some news. Let's go. And it looks like this news is coming from a Hierophant. Okay. Somebody who's giving you guidance. Let's talk about it. Nope, too much. Thank you. All right, Hierophant, let's talk about it. About something that you're holding on to. So it looks like this situation you're holding on to is your blockage, is the problem, is the reason why everything is falling apart. You're not meant to hold on to this energy. That's what your blockage is. This, even if this energy ascends, and I don't believe this is the type of situation or soulmate contract where if this energy ascends, you guys will be able to be a successful, happy couple. I say that because, if I'm not mistaken, their ascension is dependent on your absence. So if you come into the picture, I believe they'll descend because their ascension is dependent on your absence. The lack of having you is what motivates this energy to succeeding and being powerful. So maybe there's a lot of solar plexus energy going on. Maybe we should do a meditation on that. I'll probably do that this week. Yeah. Even though you guys have been through a lot, I personally, I'm sorry. This is your blockage. Holding on to what left you out in the cold is the burden. So we need to truly release that. Okay. Is there anything else with that? Yeah, there's anxiety, sleepless nights about that. Yeah, you knew it. You knew it. You knew it. I know. I know. It's bitter. It's bitter. It's bittersweet. I know. It's very bittersweet. Okay. Things are moving fast, and things will continue to move fast for you. So we just need to make this small correction, get back into what we were doing before we decided to let this wall down, and go back at it like we're new to this. You got this though. Page of Swords. No more spying. Page of Swords in the reverse. Quietly spying. Being secretive about watching this energy. Let's not spy anymore. We need to cut the energetic cords. Even checking on the social media, kids, family, all that, they're all excuses. All right? There's no reasoning for you guys to need to be in cahoots. All right, no more spying. Let's see what else we got. King of Pentacles. Challenge position. Yeah, you're questioning if you'll be able to commit and give to this situation. Oh, sorry. There you go. You can't. You can't. Their ascension is dependent on your absence. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I'd rather be the bearer of bad news than to have you go down this path and all the work that you've done is just thrown away. But you do have free will. So, there's that. I'm just saying, if you use free will, I don't know if you'll be able to be considered, divine. Because you're choosing to be karmic and go down a karmic path. Let's see what else we got. Yep, that's the scales being balanced, my friend. This is definitely a soulmate. Yes, I do agree. What type of soulmate? Is this a soulmate we were meant to learn with? Is this a soulmate we were meant to grow with? We were meant to be with? I don't think so. This is a soulmate we were meant to learn and grow from. And they were meant to learn and grow from us as well. It wasn't a one-way street. All right? As I said, with our absence, they are realizing their error to their ways. They can then become somebody else. They can then transform. Okay? Look at you. Now we're able to properly release that burden with the Ten of Swords and let the birds just fly. All that hard work we put out there, obsessing about the situation, trying to get to our true emotional fulfillment, all those obsessive work hours and late night hours we were truly working, and blood, sweat, and tears and grinding, thugging it out, we're moving towards calmer waters. All right? We don't have to do that forever. And the Most High is telling us, our time is up here. We can't stay here forever. And unfortunately, my friend, this is the scales being balanced. This is the contract that you both have signed up for. All right, so it's going to be beautiful. All right? The Most High will never lead you someplace where you won't be successful, or you don't have the tools available to you to be successful. All right? So, if you choose to continue to linger and play and regress, that's what's going to come to you. I'm not going to say you lose your grace, but as I explained, somebody's at the top, somebody's at the bottom, and it feels like we're kind of just coming, and you guys are meeting in the center. And soon, energetically, the universe may even recognize you guys as one, and you guys may truly be placed into a position where you guys are locked in. And I'm not saying you won't be able to make it out of this position, but I'm not saying you will. Okay? I honestly don't know what happens when you go against what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. I mean, we are granted free will, but from what I'm learning, free will is a literal trick to put you in debt, karmic debt. And, it took us how many lifetimes to get here right now, to be in this position to make better conscious decisions and understand the cycles that we're dealing with, and now we're actually doing the work necessary. Before today, I spent 34 years of my life doing senseless, mindless things that had nothing to do with me, my soul's growth, and my fullest potential. And today, 34 years old, my life's completely different. I focus on, the saving this of the souls, I consider it. And then, the video games and the rest of my life is just things to pass the time. All right. Other people may have it completely different, but this is what works for me. This is what keeps me balanced between spirituality and practicality. But me personally, my spirituality is always first and foremost. Obedience is a must on my list. I do have some quote unquote friends who hear the word obedience and their skin will cringe and their stomach will turn. Me personally, I take pride in being obedient, especially with my background and every place that I'm coming from personally. So, the Most High telling me that He loves my obedience, and my favorite Job, really touches my heart, because I come from a place where there was no structure, there was nobody running the show, nobody who was an emperor in the upright or an empress in the upright. There was always somebody who was tyrant or corrupt. So I say that to say this: use your free will sparingly. If you don't have to use it, don't use it. I've got faith in you. I know that for a fact. I know you're going to be successful. I know whatever you decide is going to be well. But don't let the past hold you back. And we're going to leave that at that. All right. I love you mucho mas. I hope I was able to help. And yeah, love and light.